Shout outs
taking care
production
of us.
and the nondescript pizza brand as well.
Nondescript pizza, yeah, definitely. Not sponsored, by the way, but we are allowed to talk about advanced, man. Advanced GG for all your energy and hydration needs.
It is not safe for them to put this close to us. It is. I'm telling y'all, it's disappearing at the end of the day.
Yeah, man.
There's no way.
I don't know.
There's some nice little blender cups
we're
too.
getting straight.
We're going
straight into the action here.
And the character diversity does not stop. We got a King K Rool.
King K, man, you talked about crazy characters. This is one for the books for sure.
One of the few combos that Wolf actually has, or few characters I should say, that Wolf actually has spacey combos on. He can do so many stupid things to these heavies.
Yep,
we'll see if he knows the combos though.
We will see.
I feel like everybody knows their heavy combos, right? For Twitter.
You have to. You got to know it. Once you fight a heavy, you got to make sure you take advantage to the bank, because all jokes aside, it's actually very hard to fight heavy characters because of the amount of hits you actually have to do to actually kill them, because they are so dang heavy.
There's a reason everybody thought King K Rool was so good that he had to get nerfed. Like, we figured it out. We were all scrub lords. I'll be real.
Day one ultimate.
But character's bad.
Yeah, not the best, but there we go. Down throw, looking for the up smash after the fact, but the instant mash out and finding a punish after the fact.
Tried to reset the combo. Did not want to cash out on something normal there. Could have gotten an extra 30-40, so I don't blame him.
Big dash attack coming through. That belly slam taking care of Wolf right quick, and only 34% tacked on. Not too shabby. Looking for a crown combination in the early percentages here. Playing very slow. Footsies here.
Yeah, you got it as K Rool. You see the classic there. You shoot the gun through the platform. You see how they react. Do they know how to deal with it? Because it's surprisingly tricky to approach. So much coverage.
It is tricky. You got to be careful with these heavy characters as well, because they have so many interesting gimmicks that can do not only billion percent, but a lot of like kill pressure as well. They can kill you very, very early.
Speaking of killing you early, these tech chases are getting really scary, and clap them up. My man hitting them with the applause all the way to the blast zone.
Angled downward F tilt will seal the deal on that first stock, and now looking for back airs and forward smashes, all sorts of buttons being thrown out, and he can afford to. He's Wolf playing an advantage state.
Yeah, he's got such ridiculous end lag on his moves, or I should say lack thereof.
Exactly.
And at some point, you're just going to start seeing those things come out. It's going to be the up tilts. It's going to be the smash attacks. And when you finally think you've gotten around it, those full hop back airs.
Yeah, that back air is going to be enough. But, you know, K Rool is starting to put on percent, 70% after the crown combo into the up air, finding an air as well. Ledge trap situation. Committing to the dash attack is not going to pan out on that one, but still, solid lead here, 92% and climbing.
Yeah, that 92%, that's kill percent in this matchup. Counter not going to do it for him, but gives him just a little bit easier to close this out. And now we're in that situation where, as Wolf, you have to take full advantage of just how safe your moves are, because the moment you do something a little unsafe, you're just dead.
Yep, very, very true. There's the back air coming through, and the grab. I'm going to be looking for the down throw into the up smash. We're charging it, but he didn't mash at all. That was so scary.
Classic side B as well. We're back in this. Who got hit? And it's going to be King K Rool taking game number 1.
Yeah. The up air is going to be very, very strong enough to find that stock onto Wolf and find that game. Good stuff to K Rool. He was actually losing at the start, but brought it all the way back, and that's the scary factor about fighting K Rool, because he just lives so long, he kills you so early.
It's the potassium from all those bananas. He's got the stamina.
He'd be stealing DK's bananas,
yeah,
bro.
No cramps out here. This is from that timeline where he won. That'd be a sick Donkey Kong Country
when
game.
King K Rool won.
It's like Wind Waker, the timeline where Ganon wins.
Yeah.
Yo, Nintendo, I've got a pitch for you.
Is K Rool really that evil, though? Whenever I see him, he's always being like a dorky.
Yeah, maybe he's just like the socialist.
Like, is he really evil? Like, I don't know.
I've seen some great arguments that K Rool's actually a socialist fighting against the dictator who is Donkey Kong.
That's crazy.
Just trying to disperse the banana horde to everybody.
That's ridiculous. But here we go. PS2 is the pick for Game 2.
Yeah, the socialist king. Don't think about it too much.
Okay. Gets the down air through the platform. He's just chilling up on that platform, waiting for Wolf to commit. And the second he does, he takes some percent for it. Shooting the cannonball up, pays for it with 2 dash attacks and an up air, and still winning in neutral. Great reads here.
Okay, how many jumps in a row was that from Sunny Dany? That is hilarious.
Good amount. Good amount. Got to be hopping around. The clap comes through once again. That shine will cancel out the crown. The Nair comes through. Keeping the stage control is Pokehector. Or is it Pokehector? I'm like Pokemon.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I'm not sure
I'm
because
gonna
he
call
might
him
also
Hector.
be
Call him Hector.
might also be Pokemon pilled out here.
Yeah.
Yo, I got a free Pokemon card earlier in Artist Alley.
Dang. Okay.
One of the vendors was just giving them out.
Shout outs to the
Shout
vendors.
outs to the
here at
vendors.
MomoCon. If you are here, please check out the Artist Alley.
Yeah, they got some real cool stuff over there. I got like an hour into it and I was only halfway through. It was crazy.
Yeah, man. No, you can walk around that place for hours.
That's not so much an alley. It's an entire convention in and of itself.
Yeah, it's like a whole city back there, but Pokehector falling victim to that first stock here. Gets the up throw, gets the up tilt after the up air. Beautiful stuff here from Dany, but there's the down throw and the up smash. Perfect mash out timing for Hector there and not for Wolf, unfortunately.
Yeah, I do like Dany opting to go for the instant mash. The last time you didn't do it, you might as well go for the mix-up, see what happens. But now we're in a really interesting scenario for what do you do next time?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the rock, paper, scissors. Now, we've played rock, we've played paper. Are we going to play scissors this next time?
Yeah, maybe it actually is the half mash.
Mm-hmm. Maybe, yeah. That's like the perfect middle ground.
The lazy mash.
Mm-hmm. The slow mash.
We will have to wait and see. Either way, though, you may not get much opportunity, Hector, because you're kind of getting beat up right now.
Yeah, Dany doing a good job in this Game 2 situation. PS2 working out for them so far.
Yeah, got to slow this down, get out of disadvantage.
Bad angle.
Ooh, good patience.
Beautiful angle there to come back, and now has a reversal situation, but able to roll through is Hector. Back to center stage once again, eating a nair and missing the tech, finding a back air. Dany with a beautiful confirm and reaction to take Game 2.
And that tipper back air as well. Das Boot alive and well. Such a strong move if you can find that spacing.
Mm-hmm.
And now this is starting to get really scary for Hector.
Yes, it is a dangerous situation when Wolf begins to adapt on you, because Wolf is one of those characters that's like really solidly good, like definitely high tier. Some people think he might be in the upper echelon. I think he's a very solid character, but once you start piloting well, you start getting a read on your opponent, he shines even more because Wolf's advantage state is insane.
Yeah, he's very fundies pilled, and if you can take advantage of having good fundies and get those reads like you're talking about, it just stacks up and up and up, and already we see Dany with a solid start to game number 3.
Mm-hmm.
We are 1-1 here, so we still got a lot to play for. Opportunity to adapt. But going down game 4 counter pick advantage could be the turning point for either of these players.
Yes, completely agree with you there. But so far, Dany getting a solid beat on the early percentages here, finding 122, almost unanswered. Finally, Hector finding some damage, but he's really reeling on the back foot right now.
Ooh, that crown pressure. Dany not able to get the reflex going on that. We've seen that generally throughout the set, but you have to be so careful. You can't just throw that out willy-nilly because it gives Hector basically a free approach. It's so slow.
Mm-hmm. There's the up tilt there from Dany, though, able to find that first stock. Now
okay, just back air through it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that timing has to be really precise, but if you got those, you got those. Dash attack not going to kill.
Not enough, and the Wolf Flash coming through to do some extra percent while you're recovering. Missed time there from Hector, and now here comes some damage. Nair out of shield, recognizing that the cross-up was there. The sex kick, able to cover both angles, and the down smash, just like that. Neutral air, able to cover both sections that Hector wants to go to.
And he really went nowhere at 100 on that. Speaking of going nowhere, 128, that's not enough to kill. Wolf's got some crazy up smash scoop, but it's not the strongest of up smashes. Okay, getting a little cheeky with it.
Yeah, I love those little crown combos he was going for off the stage, trying to be cheeky with the aftergift hitbox and even throwing out the Wolf Flash for snap to the ledge. But unfortunately, that Wolf Flash is not the right option in that moment, but still, 162 onto Hector. Looking pretty right now is Dany.
You got to be careful, Dany. You are not up enough in this set to start pulling out silly stuff like that. Okay, tipper F-tilt is going to kill the rare and elusive. Usually you have to hit with both hits to actually get enough knockback, but at those percents at the ledge, anything will do it.
Found the rare tipper F-tilt in the wild. Here comes Dany once again, finding the early percentages. I like that air dodge to the platform just to avoid, and the shine
Nice.
reaction as well. Beautiful and optimal play coming out from Dany so far. There's a down throw looking for a tech chase. Nope, the DI up from Hector is going to be enough to avoid that tech chase situation, but the weak hit of Nair confirms into so much, especially at these later percents.
That's 2 grabs in a row there where Hector has not been able to quite find it. Dany's spacing a little bit too safe because you get to be. You don't have to be in grab range as Wolf because you've got things like that F-tilt, the laser, to just stuff out, and that back air is going to put him up 2-1 in the set.
Yes, sir.
Another back air.
Good adaptation there, and that's one of, if not one of the best spacey moves, man. All 3 spaceys be killing with back air.
They all got great back airs.
Wolf, Falco, all of their back airs are quite effective at finding the stock, and of course, Dany is going to make good use of it there and finding that last stock. But what's the option for Hector now? Are we going to go to a different stage, you think?
I feel like, honestly, the stage was not the issue there. It was things like spacing and dealing with the pressure, the mix-up game of how that pressure came about with the Wolf. Things like, am I going to tomahawk? Am I going to actually throw out the back air? Do a double jump fast fall back air? And that was really where they were getting caught off guard.
Yes. Fully agree with you there. But now we're getting into game 4 here. Dany getting the best of Hector so far. We're back on Battlefield. I don't mind this pick for K. Rool. He can get some crazy stuff off the top, but Dany's just not really giving any of it away.
Again, a little bit eager with those grabs. Hector, that's one thing that he needs to be careful of, the muscle memory of, I want to grab you, I want to grab you. If it's not working, even there, that weird pivot grab halfway across the screen, I'm not sure why Hector's going for those.
Yep. Not sure either, but here comes the Wolf Flash looking for the angled F smash. I don't think it would have killed, but it might have sent him at a very egregious angle.
It would have been sick, though, if it hit.
No, 100%. You love to see raw F smash reads like that.
You do. Wolf gets to do those a little bit easier than K. Rool.
Yeah, he really does.
So we haven't seen F smashes. We've seen the up smash and the down smash, but they were all very measured. Dany, I think, is taking advantage of knowing I've got the better character. I've got good fundies. I've got control in the stage and the neutral. I'm just going to play to that.
Yeah, and I love the way that Dany's playing this now as well. Very controlled, like you said. Very neutral-based, and it's working out for him. Looking for the ledge trap. The Z-drop on the crown is not going to be enough. Looking for a back air on neutral get up, but the forward air from Hector is going to be enough. Oh, that should be a big punish. The down throw and the up air. Great call-out, recognizing the mash is coming.
Did go for the instant mash. We were curious what was going to happen there. We've still got potentially more opportunities. We'll see if it continues to adjust, but really interesting to see that happen.
Exactly. 2 stocks apiece.
Ooh.
Backers trying to find some neutral win here.
Yeah, I'm surprised Dany's going for back airs at 0. Usually you want things like that forward air, because you get to reset it. Sometimes you can even get forward air into grab is true at 0 on super heavies. And then from there, you've got a whole combo to go.
All these reads coming out from Dany as well, finding so many, and just like that, closes the stock with the biggest read of them all in that F smash. That was a beautiful stock, a 0 to death from the Wolf player.
One read to rule them all there. My man looking Tolkien out here.
Call him Lord of the Rings.
That's crazy.
Okay, look at the damage. He's tacked on over 200% with only taking 10 himself. He's playing absolutely out of his mind. The down smash comes through, and that'll be the set as quick as a wink, my friend. He really took care of those stocks.
That was dominant in that game number 4. Man. Look, he lost one game to a K. Rool, and he's like, it's time to lock in. Yeah. You saw that gamer lean go forward. Yeah. It's so over.
He said, I am not losing to this K. Rool, man. I am locked in.
That's crazy. I mean, good stuff to even get to that point. Being able to take a game as K. Rool against Wolf, it is such an uphill battle, but he found a way.
Yes, definitely a fun set to be had. You love to see K. Rool players, but you also love to see them getting beaten down as well.
Yeah. Speaking of beatdowns, you see what's going on that other screen there?
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, we got other singles going on.